Hi, it's Ian. In this video, I want to explain my setup for the Nasdaq 100 or the US 100 as it's better known on most spread betting platforms. We're going to look at the weekly chart. This is the dominating chart in this setup. We're going to highlight chart formation. We're going to use the fib extension tool to show where I believe the medium-term focus is going to be. And then I'm going to explain why I'm looking at a counter trend trade setup, easy for me to say, in this index. So let's get to the charts. Like I said, it's Nasdaq 100, it's the weekly chart. Here we can see a strong trend line, okay, starting in January 2023, then clipping here on the week 5th of August, and then finally breaking through last week, which was the 3rd of March. So we've seen 4 consecutive weeks of losses at the moment. We've seen quite a strong breakout of the wedge formation. Now, what I do like here is the fact that the 161.8% extension level from the current swing low, which is located at 19,125, lines up with this support level here, or this target level. Okay, so it's the wedge target. It's known as a measured move. That comes in at 17,248. We've got a 161.8% extension level located at 17,195. So pretty close in proximity those two targets. And then we've got 261.8%. That comes in at 14,072. The previous swing low from the week 23rd of October comes in at 14,060. So these previous support levels, target levels, are all lining up with fib extensions. And if we use, let's just go to this tool here. This would say to me that we've completed wave 1. We're due to move up in wave 2. Down in 3 to the wedge target, correction in 4, probably this sort of area here, which is the previous support, is then going to become resistance, and then a move lower down towards this 261.8% extension level. So I've got some bespoke resistance here at 20,293, and also what is common for wedge breakouts is a retest of the wedge breakout. We're not going to be able to tell what that exact level is at the moment, but if we retest next week, it's going to come in around about 20,650. So quite a lot of room for a correction to the upside. If we go to the shorter time frames, really this is the only one that I'm concerned about at the moment. I've got 2 support levels which I mentioned previously. The first one is 19,425. Dips around there have found reasonable buying interest. And then we've seen this push lower again in the afternoon trade. 19,263 is my second bespoke support level. What I do like is when these levels collide, so when they get close together, it adds weight to that zone. And what we have got also is the completion of a Gartley pattern at 19,262. So we've got a nice confluence area there, 19,263, 19,262. Why do I also like this setup? Well, it gives me a set entry. It gives me a stop loss because the stop loss is placed below the previous swing low, because if that happens, we're breaking formation, or breaking this formation, the Gartley formation, and it also gives me a target level which I have the potential to bleed. Okay, so the immediate target for me is at 20,293, but dependent on the speed and the aggressiveness of the upward move, we could see that target level extended to the reverse trend line resistance from the wedge formation. I hope that makes sense. All the very best in your trading, and I'll be back again soon with some more video analysis. Many thanks.